Good morning. I guess you didn't need that text I just sent you. Let's see. There we go. That's fine. I'm gonna do a short session because of my um, doctor's appointment this afternoon. Good morning, good dark face. I was just telling Fuzzy I have a doctor's appointment before work, so I'm just gonna do Fallout today and no Skyrim. And I'm not sure we'll do the whole standard Fallout session. So, there's that. What was fast? I told you about it like 2 weeks ago. Honestly, woman, what do I pay you for? Getting my knee checked out. And she's gonna refer me to someone. Looks like I could do with some drugs. Oh, I can't find through the color. Thanks, McCready, you're a peach. If you hadn't been in the way, I would have killed it before it hit me. I thought the thing was in there. The control board. So, since I told Fuzzy just now, I might as well explain. I have. You're getting old. I think I'm starting to develop water on the knee or something. I'm leaking synovial fluid, I believe. I could be wrong. Going to the doctor to get it checked out. No head for you. Wow, you were floppy. Move through the radiation ore. Well, like I said, I suspect she's going to say, here, go see a specialist. And then I'll go see a specialist. I should have put the curtain up behind me. I was hoping it was dark enough today. Apparently it's not. Apparently I'm a bad shot today. No, we need to call the insurance company and say, will you cover this? And then they'll say, ha 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 ha, no. The thing is, with my knee, if I strongly suspect that I've somehow managed to tear the little pocket that holds the synovial fluid in place. And if that's the case, I don't expect they'll be able to repair it without surgery. And because I don't work a full-time job where you get paid time off, I don't think I'll be able to afford surgery. Not because we can't afford the price tag, but because it'll mean, like, oh, hi, buddy. But because it'll mean, like, no paycheck for a couple months. And we can't do that. Well, if I'm having the problem that I think I'm having, a physical therapist isn't going. They might be able to help me deal with the symptoms, but it's going to need surgery to repair the actual damage. Because they're going to, if it's what I think, they're going to need to actually open up my knee. I probably don't need a knee replacement or anything. It doesn't hurt or anything yet. But what I think has happened is the little pocket that holds the stuff in place is torn, and it's kind of like a gaping screen door right now, and they're going to need to open up the knee and physically reattach the one piece to the other piece. It'd be a good thing to be wrong on, but that's my concern. And like I said, even if we could probably afford the surgery insurance-wise, like the copay and stuff. But we can't afford me to take time off of work when I can't walk. Oh, I see how it is. I don't want to hear you either. Take that. Hi, new person. I'm exploring Vault 88. I'm working on the one passage. I need to find the control board. I found the place to put the control board. I don't have the control board yet. Maybe I got the control board last week. I kind of vaguely remember that, but I'm not sure. I have been working on updating my YouTube channel. I have to, when I put the description in the PlayStation for YouTube, I was putting a description of, I thought I was describing like the general outlook, but I should have been describing the videos. So I was describing them wrong. So I've got to rewatch the video, at least in skim format, to properly title it and description it. And then I'm adding it to a playlist. So I am slowly working through my backlog and fixing my YouTube channel. I'm making a playlist, and I think I already did this. Yeah. So I'm making playlists for the Fallout on the Skyrim. I'm watching the videos and etc. 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 Okay. Yep, I sure did. That was your brilliant idea. And if you go way back in the archives, the first 3 videos are better labeled now. There's the description is for the video itself, and the title is changed. I'm putting episode numbers and very abridged descriptions as the titles. It's like we have episode 1, which is just character creation. We have episode 2, which is, I don't remember, Sanctuary Hills, I think, and episode 3 is mostly dealing with the looting of Concord and the Museum of History. Stuff like that. I like a control board. Excuse me. So I gotta remember to put a quilt up on the window behind me every time. I'm not gonna, since we're doing a shorter session today, I'm not gonna stop to do that. I'll just have a bad video of myself. Oh, I earned a trophy. I'm gonna wait to open that up. The drapes are drawn. They just have enough drapage to stop people from seeing it. But the kids are always pulling on the drapes to see out, and they are not yet careful enough. When they pull their drape stick down in their bedroom one more time, I think I'm going to need to replace it. That's the window. They're just very thin drapes. It's a cost saving measure due to the children. Already did through there. Excuse me. Hi, YouTube Minecraft watcher. One of these days, when I find a bit more time, I'm going to try and do a little bit of Minecraft on the PlayStation. I'm afraid you have tuned in during one of the not so exciting bits, because I'm just scrapping and clearing the different wings in Vault 88. But please do stay, because we enjoy the company. If I ever clear up some more time, I want to start Minecraft and Lego Dimensions on here. I don't usually use mods for one thing. For another thing, I don't own an Xbox. This is a PlayStation family. Red Scorpion. I hope not. I've been through here like 3 times. I think you were mistaken, but maybe not. I think you would have attacked me by now. Underground? You thoroughly confused me. I'll kill it when it attacks me. Or McCready will kill it when it attacks me. Or I'll die when it attacks me. Reload my game. I think I'm almost to the point where I can open up other parts of the vault and find some really bad baddies like a death claw and such. No. Good morning, Isabel. I'd be more impressed Clem survived. That's pretty fun. Alright, let's see what's past this barricade. I could, but I wouldn't. I almost never use a fat man anyway. We have been doing some Creation Club stuff, but that's the most we really do with the mod direction. I figured since I'm doing this on the YouTubes for all the peoples, I would work on getting all the trophies and platinum the game. Well, you can't do that if you get mods. Although I am mildly curious, I'll admit, on exactly what. Oh, it's vanilla. There's a couple things from the Creation Club, but that is it. I'd be mildly curious on whoever made that mod's idea of a hydrogen bomb. That's about as far as it goes. What are you doing all the way over there, McCready? Apparently you can't scrap benches. YouTube Minecraft Watcher asked about the mods. Is attempting to explain my position. Yeah, as helpful as that would be for my character, it would take some of the spice out. Because if you watch a lot, or even a little bit probably, you'll know that I am frequently over encumbered. It's how I do. The Creation Club did give us the backpack, which adds like 160 or 180 to the carry weight. That's as good as we've got at the moment. That's probably all we'll ever get, truth be told. I'm not sure that you can call it Fallout if there's no red damage. It's like one of the staples of the game. Suppose that makes sense. I don't know. As much as I like things being nice and easy, I don't think I'd be as interested in playing a version where it's like too easy. I've done that with other games, like pre-current generation. I remember I had some stuff on Diablo 2. Refresh my memory, which one's Vault 75? I'm only level 20 something, I think. I'm not sure if that's the gambling one or the drug one that Kate takes you to. I'm not sure I'm ready for that one yet. Oh, the one I'm in school. I've probably been in that direction, but I don't think I've been there yet. Oh, inside Vault 75. I do like to collect unique weapons. I do say I make that Morad's dead. Oh, this is that one. Oh, good. That's awesome. Legendary Alpha. Let's have a Radaway and the stim pack. Apparently I'm ready to level up. Really? A legendary Alpha Deathclaw and I don't get a unique item? Poopy headed jerk faces. That's not how that's supposed to work. You're supposed to get a unique item from a legendary beastie. Game's not playing fair. Is that a removable wall? Once I get rid of that ore, I'm not toasting myself. I didn't get my magic trinket. That's it, I'm done playing video games forever. Okay, I think I got all of them. Alright, I thought that was going to be the case. I'm going to wander around the vault for a bit, because I think there's at least one more rock wall. Explosive hunting rifles are all well and good, but I don't think you could convince me to give up my Overseer Guardian. Before we go through there, we'll save, and apparently we'll level up. Yeah, I've got like two fancy rolling pins. If I was a higher level and therefore more immune to damage, I would very seriously consider going the rolling pin route. I'm very indecisive right now. Ooh, gun nut. I need my 33 out late. Um, Overseer's Guardian. Oh good, there's a glowing one over there. Oh, that's not gonna tickle at all. Overseer's Guardian, and maybe someday I'll get a Gauss rifle with a double shot perk. And then I'll never need another gun. That's one of the reasons I put points in Gun Nut. And I think one of these dead ends that you get to eventually, they break through a wall, has a sentry bot. Although I suppose that could depend on your level. That's just crazy. It'll never work. Ignoring the fact that it obviously has. There we go. There had to be a wall around somewhere. Oh, it looks like I've already been through here. I think now I'm just gonna wander until I find all the places. I still have to do. You know, there's probably another wall or two. Ooh, apparently a new area. Such language, young man. burn through the ammo too quick if I had an explosive minigun. If I'm not sniping, I'm not taking the most controlled shots. That's just how I play. I recognize that as a fault in myself. Wouldn't work very well. I don't even give settlers explosives. I would also see killing myself when I got in too close of a combat with an explosive weapon. But I've never found an explosive weapon I liked well enough to actually use on a regular basis. Just let me have my rifles. Gotta be missing something because I haven't found the sentry bot yet. Said it's east. Oh, maybe I gotta go in one of the other tunnels. Oh, I dress all my settlers fancy. And I go for combat rifles instead of assault rifles. Assault rifles, laser rifles, and 44 magnums. One time I was doing plasma rifles, but those are too hard to find. If I said assault rifles, I meant combat rifles. My bad. Stupid cheating deathbot. Shoot you again. You're not giving me a fancy thing. I understand. I don't trust my settlers with explosives. I don't trust my companions with explosives. I get rid of my companions as quick as I possibly can. Just looking for rock walls that I've missed at this point. Yeah, looks familiar. No. Not gonna happen. I will occasionally use a fat man if I'm up against something that's too tough for me, so I can snipe it, but that's very rare. I like to have the weapons that come with names. So I will eventually buy the one that Arturo sells, but it's just going to go on the shelf somewhere. Alright, I'm pretty sure I haven't cleared everything, but hopefully I'll find it later if I haven't. It just goes to the water. That's Greyhound, like 2 inches short. Maybe not. Yeah, I did it. You seem to like just senseless destruction, which I can get behind. How far will one of these reach? I did kind of pick an arbitrary length. Well, that's not bad at all. What is it hanging up on? Nothing that I can see. Alright. Good to know. Oh, come on. Finally. Put a dangly down one on this pipe here. I'm not going to be able to finish this because of ceramics. It's entirely up to you if you swear. I'm not going to swear though. I figure the swearing, I'm going to lose viewers or get in trouble with YouTube for swearing. I'm already done for due to the language the Raiders use. You're not going to offend me. I don't know if you're going to offend other people or not. I'd prefer to not offend my viewership. I suppose you could offend me. It's possible. I don't mean that to be a challenge. I just wish I could get the people to stay inside the vault. Slap a doorway on there. Then I'll put my power source. So I already got a doorway? Doesn't look like a doorway. Huh. Guess it is. Hmm. As much as I didn't want another entrance to my do-jobber, I need this space. Decisions. I think I'm just gonna have 2 ways into my power station. Oh, Genny down. Okay. I don't know what a Genny is. Jenny? Kenny? I just don't know. I'm sorry. It would be nice to increase the settlement build size. I ain't gonna do much right now. It's the way it is. I was wondering if I was gonna fall down. I wouldn't mind a mod that increases my build size. But as I've said before, since I'm doing this for the world to see, I'm trying to platinum the game. And if I get a mod, I won't platinum the game. Plus, I only have the mods that are available on the PlayStation available to me. I'm not usually into trophies, but since I'm doing it on the interwebs, that's really where it's coming into it for me. Normally, I wouldn't care at all about trophies. This way. I forgot about putting a doorway. So we'll have to put it right over there. Which means we need a bottom door right there. Then we need a small battery. Oh geez, I need ceramic. Well, I guess I'm on a quest for ceramic since I was putting up power lines. Why is there a quest icon there? What does my quest actually say? Hold the desk. Talk to Preston. I suppose because you're technically activating the workshop when you build a desk. Alright, let's go to visit lovely young Cleo. See if her Daisy sells ceramics. Then we'll try Diamond City, and we'll try the Judy, and we'll try Trash Can Carlo, and whoever it takes. Need some ceramics. Blah. Oh, excuse me, little triangle doohickeys.
You step through the gate, you got balls.
If you go to the thing for the mods, it puts a warning up on the screen that says if you get mods, it will disable the achievements or trophies or whatever.
Let's see what you have.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
Buy some ammo while we're here. Sell stuff because I hate not having all the money at the end of an exchange. I'm gonna have to go cooking. I still need ceramic. I'm not sure. How do you connect it to the vault?
Hey, Silver.
Hey, Daisy.
Got some good deals. You can't believe what's in the Is It Food Not section.
Let's see what you have.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death.
I said I could have. Excuse me, time for that. Because it's about time to go. I'm going to try and find some ceramic before I go. I did not mean to buy circuitry. I'm sorry, Daisy, I didn't want to give you money. You made me do it. Oh, I'm so close to leveling again. Could be a twofer. Well, you get to see the Skyrim next week. I downloaded a couple. I was doing some experimenting with the points for the Creation Club to see, since they're both Bethesda games, between Skyrim and uh, Fallout. So I did some experimenting, and I ended up having a few points in Skyrim. So I downloaded, but I don't know if I'll use the survival mode. And I downloaded an Ashea Gorath bundle. And I downloaded the Night of the Living Dead thing. So maybe zombies. I don't get why you'd have to run a line, because if they're connected via the walls and floors, they should connect. Okay, kids. Next week, I'll tie up some loose ends so the vault's entirely enclosed. I don't know if I'm going to start the quest line with the ladybug or not. We'll see. I suppose I don't need the vault to... I don't need it to go from the overseers to the other thing. I'm afraid I have to go. You missed the part where I said I have a doctor's appointment I have to get ready for. Normally I play Fallout for an hour starting at 9 a.m. on Fridays Eastern Standard Time, and then I'll play Skyrim for an hour. I'd like to do it longer, but I have too much life interfering. 2 small kids, job, all that fun stuff. So, I know. Like, subscribe. I'll be here at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time next Friday, so we can hook back up then. Have a great day, everyone. Like, subscribe, comment, etc. I should actually be seeing comments regularly now, and although I don't get many, I think all my comments have been Darkface saying she's sorry she missed me. So anyway, I will see you next week. Have a great week. That's crazy. They should totally connect. Not saying I don't believe you, but it should connect. Goodbye.